Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Wednesday the 11th of June 2025. This is going to be a product video guys. It's something I bought myself. I bought myself the Frontline DD Hammock, also the 3x3 tarp, and I've also got some Whoopie slings that I need to attach to the hammock. So we're up in the Brecon Beacons area. You should all know this spot by now. It's becoming a popular spot for a lot of people as well, so this may be abandoned soon, but yeah, so we're in the Brecon Beacons area. It's fine at the moment, but it's torrential rain due later this afternoon. So I'm going to crack on with the video now. Thanks again for joining us guys, much appreciated. So there's the Whoopie slings there guys, they're the DD ones. I think it cost about 12 quid for the pair. I've got some light stakes, super lightweight stakes. I bought them separate because I'm not sure which ones are provided. And I've got myself two heavy duty carabiners. So the first thing I'm going to do guys is set up a ridgeline. There we go, there's our ridge line with two proof-stick knots, one on each end. Let's get the tarp over the top. So here's the tarp guys, as you can see I've left the labels on it, okay, just for now. So it says DD Hammock Tarp, same multicam. It's a 3x3 size, you can get other sizes. This is probably the smallest, okay. It's a ripstop nylon material. To be honest, it does feel quite weighty compared to my other tarps, but that's no issue. So the tarp comes with 4 stakes, the standard ones, a bag to put them all in, and it also comes with guidelines, which are in a camo paracord 2mm. So there's a multi-cam pattern there. Pretty impressive, good pattern that is, as you all know. So you have got the option, okay, to run your ridge line. If you are using a ridge line, you might just want to use bungees. You have got the option to run it through the loops on the top. Okay, that's all I've done. Use 2 plastic knots there. I should point out that I'm using the A-frame style. You can use a diamond formation. I've never used that when I'm using hammock. This is the one I prefer just because there's more cover, but you can use a diamond configuration. So as cool as the guidelines are, and DD are kind enough to supply you with stakes for your tarp, which you don't normally see, I'm going to use something a little different, which I'm going to leave on my tarp, because I'll always use the A-frame configuration. So switching the pegs out to these, so I just find they grip the ground more. There you look. Okay, so I'm switching out to them, so I'll use 4 of them, and I'm going to switch these out, which are great guys, don't get me wrong, they're brilliant, look at them. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put some shock cord, so I'm going to put 4 lengths of shock cord on each corner. So there it is, look, it's 3mm bungee cord or shock cord, okay. I had it off eBay. It's 20 meters I bought, it cost about 3 quid guys. And what I will do with the tarp, in high winds, you give it a bit of stretch, okay, a bit of flexibility. If you're using cord, it can tear your tarp. You can also use a bit of cord and a bit of bungee. That's also another good practice. So I'm just going to use, check where the dog is, so I'm just going to use 3 meters of the shock cord, okay, so 1, 2, 3. So I'm going to cut myself 4 lengths of that now. And that's all I'm simply going to do in the end is an overhand knot. So put one of them on each corner of the tarp. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4. One for each corner. To connect them to the tarp, simple case of threading through, and coming back through. So there we go. It's as simple as that. Yeah, definitely recommending using shock cord rather than cord, or a mixture of cord and shock cord, just for that flexibility in the wind. Right, let's sort this hammock out. So I've just flicked it over itself now, just to put the hammock up, just for demonstration so you can see it a bit better. So with the hammock, you get 2 spreader bars for the mosquito net and bungee cord to put the mosquito net up. Mosquito net. You also get instructions there. So the 2 spreader bars, it's as simple as that. Like so. So there's the hammock laid out, guys, right? And you've got a strap going on each end. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove that and replace it with a Whoopie sling. So this is how I'm going to pull the Whoopie sling through the hammock. I've just tied it to the end of the webbing, and I'm going to pull it through. There we go, look, that was easy. That was really simple, guys, right? So it is actually as simple as that. So the Whoopie slings are on, so all we left with now is 2 tree straps. So what I've done here, I've just tied it over a knot, come round the tree and come through. What I'll do here now is use a marlin spike hitch knot. Right, so what I do here, guys, I'll show you now. Marlin spike hitch. Form a loop, come back up, pull a bite through, put a 10 stick in, and pull it tight. So my Whoopie sling now will go on the back there. So taking my Whoopie sling, the big loop, put it round. This is important. Make sure it's pulling on the tree strap, not on the peg. Like so. So it's going round the back, look. It's going on the knot, the spike hitch, not on the peg. That's very important. Okay. Form a loop, put a stake in, or a piece of stick. That's your marlin spike hitch. So then, taking your Whoopie sling over the back onto the knot, not onto the peg. So there we go, there's our hammock up. So next now, I'm going to put these through the slots that's on top of the hammock. So that was just a simple case of putting it in that recess there, threading it through and put it back so it can't come out. So there's 2 of them in there. I'm just going to connect the bungees now to the middle loop to pull it up nice and square. So there it is. So the mosquito's up now as well. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to show you how to put drip lines in. If you watched some of the recent videos, you would have remembered one of my pals had to bug out because he got soaked in his hammock. Unfortunately he didn't use drip lines. I'll show you how to put them on now. So I'm going to put 4 drip lines on, 2 on each end, right? Just the length of paracord. I cut myself 4 lengths of about, about 12 inches. Show you how to put them on now. So when you put your drip lines on, guys, you need to put them not out here, outside the tarp. You need to put them under the tarp. So just W line over, put over the top, pull it through, tighten up. So that's your drip line. So that's on the bungee last year, gold in the mosquito net. I'll just tilt this down for you, bear with. So there's the whoopie sling, exactly the same. Over the top, pull it through. I know we've got drip line on there as well. So that's going to stop any water coming down. It's going to hit there, it's a low point. It's going to drip off before it gets to your hammock and soaks your arse. So with this Frontline hammock, guys, it's double line on the bottom, right? You've got a recess there, which is very good. So that's where you would put your roll mat or your air pad. I have brought an air pad with me today, but I'm not going to put it in, okay? But that's where it would go, in there. So I have got myself a snake skin. This is off a previous hammock. So before we leave today, I'll be slotting that on. That will prevent it from picking up muck off the floor now when you're laying it out. And there she is, fully enclosed again. So you're well covered there. There's drip lines on there, so you're not going to have issues there. I say you could use different figurations, but I always like the A-frame. You do cooking under there and everything. There you go, I'm just giving it a 360, guys, as I do. Plenty of room, do cooking under there in foul weather. It's well camouflaged, that's the sort of thing. There it is. She's happy. She's always loved the hammock, haven't you, babe? Yes, we're well covered, guys. That's important to point out. We're well covered. So you can get bigger tarps, but I like to keep things small, and 3x3 will do us. She's loving the hammock, look. Little Lily, Lily. Good girl. So there's a snake skin here now on the hammock, so the next time I take it out, it'll be like shit off a stick. Bish bash bosh. Out! That's us all packed up then, guys. It went away as easy as it went up, put it that way. Yeah, rapid put down. Fair play. Right, we're out there then, guys. Next time you see me now, I'll be in that hammock. I'll be giving that a good tester. Thanks for watching the video, guys. I hope you liked it. I hope you picked up some tips along the way. So for now, peace out, sauerkraut. Boom!